Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my Hornby hobby. Don't know what episode this is, but we're certainly getting them up. So apologies, I've got a bit of a sore throat today, so sorry about that. So, you may remember quite a few episodes ago I showcased this, which is what I called box of tricks. It's basically just the box that came with my Oculus Quest, and this had the cables in it and everything. And it's perfect for putting stuff in for the hobby, tools. You may notice that it's actually a lot less full than it was before. I mean, all that's in here are the paintbrushes, the insulating strips, the link wires, some sandpaper, and nail varnish, things like that. And you may be wondering where the rest of it is. Well, not too long ago, in fact, at the beginning of this week, I had the idea to build a maintenance platform for servicing the locos and the rolling stock and everything else. And I've been working all week until about Thursday, and it's ready. It's finished. So this actually started out live as a chest of drawers, 3 drawers, and we found it while we were on a job, and it was just outside in the garden, and it wasn't doing anything. So I nabbed it, brought it home, immediately started working on it. So here it is. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my bigger box of tricks. This is the maintenance platform, and it's sturdy as anything. So let me show you around. So this is basically the unit. It would have been a bit taller than this. Apologies for the pencil marks that are still there. I'm yet to rub them out. So these 2 bits at the side here, I wanted them to fold down so that then it could be compacted away, and then it would fold out at the sides whenever I needed a bit of extra space. But I was really struggling to come up with a way of how to make that fold down there and then have a swing arm there to prop it up. I was really struggling. So I just thought, let's just fix it like that and let it do it. And that's pretty good. They're nice and robust, nice and steady. You can't help but notice this big block on the top, which actually houses the Pico servicing cradle that I bought from Malk's Models. And it just fits in there, and it's a really good fit. That's dead centre there, so it's all good. There's going to be there's a space at the back here for when I get a rolling road, because I will need to test the locos out to make sure they're running smoothly. And down here is a sliding drawer, which just pulls out. It only pulls out a little bit, but that's all I really need it to be. And on here, I have pretty much all the tools. I can actually take this out if I remove the oil. So I can take it out. And then, as you can see, everything's got a designated spot. There's the Vaseline. You'll see the reason for that in a later video. The super glue. There's the track rubber. There's tweezers. The oiling can, I guess. The slotted screwdriver. The posi screwdriver. The torch, and obviously the oil goes there. And I've left a big space here for more tools in the future, because you will need a lot of tools. I mean, the more locos you get, the more different they are. They may end up having smaller screws. Moving further down, just move this. In here is the paint storage. So here's all my Hornby paints that I've got at the minute, and that's perfect, because I could probably fit maybe about 50 to 60 paints down here. There's the cotton buds here in the opposite corner, and then this front space is for the smaller box of tricks, so that goes there. And then in this ice cream tub is the spare bits of track, the steel track, and the bogies that I took off the one of the Pullman coaches. So that's just like spare parts and track. And also here is painter's tape for masking off the areas that I don't want to paint over. So yeah, it didn't take too long to build. I mean, by the end of Monday, I already had the carcass ready. So that, and that. And as the week went on, it progressed. I did the sliding draw on Wednesday, and I finished it all off on Thursday. It does have a back to it, so it's not hollow and everything. Still see daylight through it. I had to take loads of measurements for it, but that's not a problem. So I really do like it, and then obviously you put your loco in here and pack it in, and then bring your tool drawer forward and just start working. I am thinking about putting a torch at the back here, behind this, to bend over kind of like a street light, so that then I could be here, and if you imagine that that's it, it'd be like that. So that then I can manoeuvre this pretty much anywhere I like. The rolling roller will go there. I'll have to make a cradle for it, kind of like I did with this. I was hoping that it would have 4 screw holes so I could just screw it straight down. But what I'm going to have to do is make a cradle for it to place it in with a hole on the end for the power clips. But yeah, that is my big box of tricks. That is my maintenance platform. And I think it's really good. I love it. It sits perfectly in a corner of the room, right back there, beside my desk. And I've got plenty of room, so like if anything goes wrong with the engines or if they need a bit of service, I can take them off the track, put them on here, and then start working on them. So it's a fantastic piece of kit. So if you're in the hobby and you've started out with a small box of tricks, definitely get yourself one of these, because you've got plenty of room for everything. It's only like total height is about 500 high and 300 long, I think, wide, you know what I mean. But yeah, I do have plenty of ideas for expanding, a little thing here for screws, maybe like a little divot or whatever for like the screws on the underside of the body. Maybe one on this side as well for parts, and also something to put the chassis on, the plastic shell that covers the body, a little place to like kind of hang it up, like in Toy Story 2 when the toy fixer comes around to fix Woody. He's got a coat stand for his hat, and there's a seat for him and everything, and that was kind of the thing that I was wanting for this, something that folds out a billion times and you've got everything in it. So yeah, it's not perfect by any means, but it does the job and nice and robust. But yeah, I will explain about the Vaseline in a future video. But until then, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Always much appreciated. And stick around because there'll be plenty more content, train-related content coming your way very, very soon. Until next time, stay safe and thanks for watching.